Hi, good evening, everyone. That's just a few minutes. Hi, Jeremy. Yes, I'm feeling much better now. Hi, good evening, everyone. That's I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna set up the chat. So give me one moment so that I can share the link. It's right here. So I'm sharing the link on Twitter and on my Telegram. I have shared the link across all the channels where I wanted to. Now I'm gonna just set up chat on my other laptop so that we can use it. Okay, my videos. No. Um, Hi, Arun. Hi, Brino. Hi, Sindhu. Hi, Praveen. Hi, Vivek. Hi, Mitchell. Hi, Radhika. Happy New Year. Hi, Pal. Hi, Shri. Hi, Sitesh. Good evening, everyone, guys. It's been a very long time, like, since I've done these things properly. And I had some health issues. Now I think I'm doing a little better. So I will try to continue these sessions almost every night, same time, 10:15 p.m. So in case you don't see a notification from me, or if you miss my notification, make sure you have your YouTube alert so that you can receive the live notification. Because I'll mostly be live at 10:15 in the night, because that's the best time I will have available to me, which we can use to do the analysis. Uh, Last year been a very terrible year for almost all of us. Frankly saying, it's hard. It was tough. And the last 2 weeks were really, really choppy. And just again, like I tried to do a breakout on Friday, but when we look at the chart, you will see that we are still in that range. We actually did not break out as much as we should. So CPI is coming this week. That could be a really big mover in terms of price action. So let's try and see from our scans, from our daily analysis, that what's in store for this week, tomorrow. And I would suggest, uh, if you're not sure in the choppy market, wait for the right opportunity. Otherwise, choppiness will only going to get premium uh, decay, and it will lead to only losses and frustration. So it's better wait for the right opportunity. If you cannot do the futures, try to do stocks. If you are into options, make sure you do options only when there is a volatility in the market. Without volatility, options are going to just lose the premium, and as a result, it will lead to the losses no matter what. All right, so again, I'm following the same structure which I used to. I'm going to share my screen properly. Uh, can you all see my screen now? Outside of Thinkorswim, I have my regular Excel sheet, which is open. Can you all see that? Can you please confirm it so that I can move forward? And again, I'll try to time box this, because without time boxing, it leads to too much of time. Uh, okay, that's good then. So let me just start with my simple weekly scanner, and then from the weekly scans, let's see what's coming up. And I'll go to my scanner. Again, I'm not using anything fancy. I'm using my same two scanners. One is the inside day. I'm gonna see that Chinese stocks have inside day, Baidu, Futu, and let me see inside week. Nothing much. So there's nothing in terms of inside day on daily or weekly basis from my watch list. So I'm going to ignore that. So we'll start directly from the list. Let's evaluate the list if we need to add more or remove something. I have ES, Triple Q, NQ, Apple, AMD, Amazon, BA, Baba, CRM, IBM. I think we can get rid of it. Google, Etsy, PayPal, Netflix, Nvidia, Lulu, Square, Tesla. See, Tesla used to be 182, now it's 100. Okay, I think this list is fine. I'm just removing IBM for now. If we need, we can get something else in place of IBM. Okay. Yep. All right. So, and thank you guys for joining in. We have 50 people who are joining in for today's live session. Thank you for your time, guys. I hope we'll have a better 2023. We'll have better control on our portfolios, on our emotions, and we'll make a comeback. I've learned one thing: it's to never give up. No matter what happens, just never give up. So we'll continue to improve our knowledge. We'll continue to learn more, and we will get back what we have lost. All right. So let's start from the analysis on ES. So I'm gonna go on ES first. So ES is again like everyone is saying that we have broken out the range, but no, we are still in this range. So this is the long-term trend line, which is coming right here. And it's Friday, 13 and 15 is one of the important Fibonacci level, 6180. And 3802, 3803 is another one. So we are still in that range. Okay, let me just clear this and change the color to a little darker. This one. So you see, we have taken support of this line multiple times. We have faced the resistance of this line. And on Friday also, we were not able to close above this. We tried to go about 13 and 15, yes, but we closed at 13 and 15 only. All right. So now, if we are able to break above 39.20, 39.25, which is this area, you see, here we have taken the base. Now it should act as a good resistance right here. So 39.30 is a good resistance for me. You see, because it was acting as a base and now it should act as a resistance. Base meaning support, resistance meaning that yes, market will find difficulty to cross it. So if we lose 39.30, right? If we break out of it, we do not have any resistance whatsoever. We can hit 4,000, we can hit 4,070. But only above 39.30 area. Okay. But if we are back, we cannot cross this, we are back in this choppiness. Then we might try to take a base of 3,900, 3,880 and see where we move in that range. All right. So as of now, I will not say it's a full breakout. I would, yes, there's a positivity. But if you see in terms of a box, we are still in that box. We need to cross at least this support line, 39.30, 39.35. Roughly 39.30 is my take. If we cross 39.30, only then I'm going long. My stop loss will be very clear, 39.15. So market is looking for time is positive by above 39.30. Your stop loss should be very crisp, 39.15. If you lose 39.15, that's it. Do not try to preempt the move. Let it chop. The next target will be, in this case, will be 3995 because there's no resistance whatsoever. And then right here, 40.30. So these two targets are open. It's not a bullish flag anymore. It is a bullish engulfing. It covered both the low and open from Thursday. So it's a bullish engulfing for sure. That's bullish engulfing on daily basis. On daily. On the downside, I would like to see again the downside is very much choppy. We can only go down between like from 3883. We should not try to do anything earlier than that. So if we go below 3885, which is the 12 EMA, I'm just rounding it off to 3885. Our stop loss is 3900. If we lose this, then we are back into the choppiness 3840 and 3820 and 3803. Now, this zone, 3885 to 3840, 383 can be really, really choppy. So you need to be very careful. I'm going to make a comment here. If there's no breakout, market will be choppy. And between 3885 to 3915, do not short. Here you can book your longs or sit idle, don't do anything. In this, do not go short or do not go long. It will be choppy. That's about ES. Let's go to NQ then. Exactly same thing. Long-term trend line is in focus. 11,068 has been a very good resistance, not acting as support. Plus 12 EMA is around 11,068. The trend line is here. Target is about 11,294. So right now it is above the trend line, but I still want 11,200 on here. 11,000 by above. Again, I'm just saying there is a possible choppiness tomorrow as well. So wait for these levels to cross so that you can enter properly. Once you cross this blue line, which is 11,200, you will have a target area of 11,295. 11,295. Support or the stop loss will be 11,150 in this case. Right now we are below that. So we need at least 50 points from here to go up and show some strength. And only then we can move further. Once we cross 11,295, we do not have any resistance until 11,653. Now, one thing which I would like to clarify or I would like to say here that because the inflation has eased out a little bit on last month, so results can actually be much better than you anticipate. Earnings could be much better than you anticipate. So keep a thought on that, that yes, you are only going to watch like economic uh, indicators, like CPI is this Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't remember the exact day, but I expect CPI to be in line or less. But I have to drill down more on the CPI. But I expect CPI to be a little bit cooler as compared to like hot. But job numbers have been hot in recent past. But job number strength should be offset by the CPI number. This should give pretty much good ammunition to Fed to say that yes, they are in the right direction, and the impact of high interest rates have started to felt in the economy. So I would be very much focused on those numbers. I think if we have a CPI little bit cooler or in line, we should have a good momentum into the earnings. So we might see this number 11,650 pretty much easily. No, Jolie, I have not done any regression channel update. Everything is still the same. I only change regression channel when something gets out of my regression channel ranges. If not, I'll let it continue till whatever time it's there. On the short side, on NQ, I only want to short if I lose 11,068. I'm not going to shoot short unless this 12 EMA and Fibonacci level breaks down. So I'm going to say neutral on NQ. Sell below only 11,068. I'm going to keep a stop loss of 11,100 for this. My target will be this area where we have, let me just choose annotations. This area where we have closing basis support, it tested, bounced, tested, faced resistance, tested. So this is a good area, which is around uh, roughly 10,900. So we should see a test of 10,900. And we have seen multiple times 10,900 and it bounces. And the next support is 10,750, which was on Friday as well. So if we test 750 again, that will be the trigger of new lows. So 10,750 is your flag for next leg to go down. Again, market is not bullish. Market is not at all change anything economically or fundamentally. It's just that we are trading day by day. So we should keep in mind these levels are day-to-day levels. They may change tomorrow based on the price action in the market. Now, same thing if between 11,068 to 11,200, do not short long. It will be choppy. So I'm just recommending don't do anything if it is in this range. Let it cross 200, 11,200, or let it cross 39.30. I'll say 39.30. Between this, do not do anything. Triple Q. Triple Q is trying to attempt 38.2 Fibonacci level, which is 269 and above. So we'll see on Triple Q buy above bullish. It's like if you see this is setting up as outside of this regression channel, right? And it's somewhat setting up as, let me see on the weekly basis. What's the view? It's setting up that, yes, morning star, a weekly morning star. It's potential weekly morning star. Bullish potential weekly morning star. As I said, we have a potential to reach 11,650, which is about 4.5% from here. So potential weekly star on Triple Q justifies the same thing. So where we need to trade? We need to trade on the daily charts once we cross 269.50. So triple Q buy above 26950. Stop loss should be 12 EMA, which is 267.60, 267.50. Make it round off. Target should be 273, which is a 34 EMA, 273.75, and then 275.25. There's a good potential on triple Q for a move for 2%. Again, NQ and triple Q are one and same thing, but the levels on NQ and levels on triple Q, they differentiate because NQ trades 24 hours and triple Q does not. That's why I try to put them separately. But if you follow NQ, you should be able to relate it to triple Q. Now, in this case, where should we sell? I want to sell below 264. Actually, I want to sell it right here, 263. So in between, there is no trade. Sell below 263. And stop loss is 264.75. Target is 260. Which is 61 Fibonacci, and then 254. Again, the same thing between 269.5 to 263. Do not short / long. Again, my bias is that yes, market has moved substantially on Friday, so we should have a bias to increase, but we need to clear these levels so to have a proper positive momentum to continue. Now, Apple and Tesla both were my significant shorts, which since we broke down their ranges, they have come down, and you can clearly see 78.6 percentage. Again, these Fibonacci levels are there. We got rejected at 141. Right there, we are testing 124, which is right there. Again, I'm not changing anything. These levels were there since long. Now it is trying to cross 12 EMA. If it does, it will have potential to do a back test. If it fails, it will continue to go down. So my bias on Apple is it should continue to go down because there's nothing which has changed in Apple's chart. It will only become positive once it crosses 137. Right now, I don't see that on my charts. So again, I'm going to cover Apple. It's neutral to short. I want to buy above my 12 EMA, which is 130. My stop loss will be 128.75. My target will be in straight line 131.75 and 136.60. Now below one, if we lose like could not go above 112 EMA or above this 131 area, I think we'll get rejected from this and we'll try to go down. Right now, it has tested 124 multiple times. So this wall is break or weak. If we hit this, we are going to continue and test 115. So rejection wise, if I have to short, I will short right below 128.75. Stop loss 130. Target area is 127, 124. 124 below, it can go to 116. That's Apple, AMD on my charts now. AMD is trying to hold on to this long-term trend line. It's trying to hold. It's lingering on there. Plus 60, which was the previous breakout zone, is acting as a support. Now, it moved really nicely after the earnings from 60 all the way to 75 or 79. Now it is back there. If you see this on the weekly charts, you will see that it has come out of this bear flag. It broke out, made the bull flag rare, but bull flag failed and it continued to slide down. So now 60 is really, really good, really good support. We should not lose 60 here. If we lose 60, it will continue to go down much lower than where it is right now. I'm going to clean this chart up. There's so many lines. So I want to remove this. Come on. Channel. Cancel. Yes. It's below the 12 EMA right there on daily basis. It's a hammer on Friday. So I wanted to cross 6460 so it can move higher. AMD is positive, did a hammer on daily. I want to buy above the 12 EMA, which is 6460. I want to buy above 6460 and target should be 66 or 6680. 6680 and then 6880. So there's a good potential on AMD. Where should be the stop loss here? We should keep the stop loss right in the same 6350. If it does, it will have a potential to go higher. Amazon has a bullish engulfing and it's making a inverted head and shoulders. Like it's not a clean one, but if you see here, we went down, we came up, we came down, we went up, we came down right here, and then we came up. So it's not a clean inverted head and shoulders, but it is. So it's inverted H and S. I am positive on DA or not BA, Amazon for now. Amazon stop loss is 85. Target area is 88, 89, 60. And buy above Friday's high, 8650. Boeing, as I've said multiple times in the past, it's a year for Boeing and Baba, and it is non-stop. Boeing, Baba, and Caterpillar, it was a W, and the W is breaking out. It's coming to an area of 218, 219, which has been a tremendous pressure area, plus their earnings, which are coming for Boeing this next 2 weeks. So if you are long, I think it might continue to go long from here as well. It has broken above from this. So I'm going to cut this channel out. I don't need this channel anymore. And from the regression channel side, yes, let me add one more time frame here. One travel time, 5 years, day. So if you see here, it's right there, W, where it has struggled in the past. So this time, if it breaks out, we should see 240 to 260 very, very easily. Right now, it's in a continuous bullish mode. So continuation should happen. It's showing really good strength in the market, especially in the Dow Jones. There's a gap. If it fills this gap, that will be really good. But we are already $22 and above, and we are towards the resistance. So I would take a small short. So I'm reducing it to neutral now because it has done a lot of job. I think if we can hit, or if we can short at 218, 219 before the earnings, it can be really good. Short below, short on rise to 16, stop loss 219. Target area is 205. I'm eyeing that gap and 196. People will not like this view, but it has done its job. And you see, Baba is back. Baba is 110, and it's running every single day. If you entered Baba at 80, you will love it. It's already 50% up. Baba 104.50. It struggled on Friday 104, and I don't have any resistance, come on, in Baba until 115. There's a gap at 115 to 120. So that gap will be filled. It's in a very positive momentum. It's a breakout of inverted head and shoulders right there. So 3 candles back to back above 95 is looking good. We have to target this gap. And right here, we are at 115 target and 120 target on Baba. After that, we have to see where we have to change. And I might change my regression channel because we are well above from the regression channel. So we'll see next time when we are doing this Baba. Baba is positive. It's inverted head and shoulders. Stop loss is 105-ish. Target 115 to 120. Buy on any dip. 107 to 109. CRM. CRM is trying to recapture 34 EMA and it finally succeeded. I wanted to cross that 61 Fibonacci level above 142 so that it can go and test 147, 148. The CRM is positive. No. Buy above 142.25. Target is 146.75. Yes. And next one is 151. Stop loss in this case will be 138. Google, just need to mention it recaptured, regained 34 EMA. And guys, if you have any question, keep on posting on chat. I will try to address those questions. And if you like what you're seeing, just share it, like it, and that will be really, really appreciated. Google, again, you see Google is taking cue or support of this long-term regression channel trend line. It's not going through it. It's bouncing, it's making a hammer. So possibility to test 88 to 91. Again, it all depends if there's a breakout. Otherwise, we'll still remain lingering on to these long-term trend lines. Stop loss is 86 for now. Uh, 88.50 will be the next one. 88.50 is the first target. Then 91.50. It's a hammer on daily. Buy above Friday's high, which is 87.75. ITSI has been reasonably strong since it has broken out. It has not come back and retested. It's making newer higher highs, higher lows. It's a very good looking setup right now. So 119 is an extremely good support. It's doing a convergence for 1234. So it is looking good. Stop loss is 119. I want to just go above 122. It is making higher highs, higher lows. Target is there. This is the resistance. 124 is the first target. 124 will be the good resistance. And then 133. It's PayPal. PayPal like recently had really big moves back to back. There was some good anticipation on PayPal. There were some option flows for PayPal. It filled this gap, but there's still big gap which is there. But if it holds a support of 73 or 75, I think it can continue towards 81. It's setting up for inverted head and shoulders with a gap. So it's not a clean. So I'm just going to keep it normal. Stop loss in this case will be 75. I want to buy about 77. Target 81. 50. 84. Facebook has been really, really strong in the last few weeks. Really, really strong. It's going up, trying to regain the long-term trend line, has filled the gap, but it also left a big gap in here from 90 to 100. So the earnings will be really crucial for Meta. If they disappoint, will fill all the gaps on the downside. If they are good, will break the long-term trend line and will move much, much higher. So 133 will be a tough area for Facebook to cross because it has rallied a lot after this consolidation in this range. So if it comes around 125, 126, I'll be a buyer. Buy the dip to 126, no, 127 to 129. Target is 133 and 145. Stop loss in this case will be 125. Microsoft. Microsoft recently downgraded. Again, these came to the long-term trend lines 221. So 221 should act as the base. If it has to bounce, this is the area. If it loses this, it's going to go down badly to 202, 204. So if market is supposed to bounce, if market is breaking out, we should enter into Microsoft above 226.75, keeping Friday's low as day low, as our stop loss. So I'm keeping Microsoft as neutral. So we want to enter above 226.75. Stop loss is 225. Friday's close. Target should be 232 to 35. 235. Netflix is really, really positive these days. It's filled all the gap. Usually, when you fill the gap, you try to reverse, but it's holding its heads high. The earnings are this week, so I don't think there's going to be much movement in Netflix now. If market moves, yes, it tries to move, but I think with ad things, Netflix has really moved higher already. Like if you see, it has get rejections right from these trend lines multiple times, and it is going like a wave. Every time it goes up, comes back, goes up, comes back, goes up, comes back, tries. It may try to go up one more time before the earnings, and that will be a deciding factor whether we are going up or we are breaking down. So keep an eye on Netflix. I'm gonna clear this annotation. So in terms of levels, Netflix has potential to go to 340, 328, 29 before the earnings. So here it has a hammer, but the hammer is coming at the top. Not a clean hammer because there's a small wick right here. Stop loss is around 300. The stop risk reward is really bad in Netflix as of now. That's why I'm saying I'm going to reduce it to neutral. So we'll just cancel all this. And I'm going to buy above or buy if it comes to 39, buy in the range 309 to 312. 312. Stop loss is 3750. Target 321, 328. 60% pre-ER run is possible to 340. I'm going to get rid of Lulu and Square. There's so many tickers. I just need to reduce. So Nvidia, Nvidia 141 is finding really good base and try to test 12 EMA at 148 area closed just near to it. So if you want to try, go long only above 150. Nvidia is positive by above 150 for a target of 154, 156. Above 156, it can be really, really super positive. 148.50, the close on Friday is our stop loss. Then everyone's favorite Tesla, which has come to the levels which I've been saying for so many months and years. A very big move on Friday, 101 to almost 114. It needs to cross 115 to do anything positive. So 115 and above, only then enter in it. Neutral buy only above 115. Then you have a target of 122.75. And then 130. Stop loss 113. Sell below 113. All right, so this is my thought process. Someone was asking about crowd. I can check on crowd. Again, crowd is making a dodgy right here. If crowd, like these stocks are all really, really burnt badly. If it has to move up, it needs to cross above 98, open above 98, make a morning star, and then it can test 103. Otherwise, it can continue to go down. It needs to open or it needs to cross 98 with strength, with some positive price action. Then it will become a morning star. And once it becomes a morning star, you should expect at least two candles towards 103 to 150. So anyone else has any other question? Does it look like inverted hand shoulders in the weekly, or I'm forcing a pattern? Yes. See, weekly, this does not look, if you mean to say this one, it's not a clean one, but it's there. It's not a clean one, but Joe, it's there. So I would say it's about 60% uh, inverted hand shoulders, not a cleaner one. Now the only caveat here is this has been rejected once, twice, three times, fourth time we are fighting. So let's see, because on the downside also we have bounced 4 or 5 times. So this is a make or break zone. If we do a breakout, if we do a breakdown, it's going to continue. XOM, ExxonMobil, I think it has one say on daily charts. It's still making a bull flag. Like if you see right here, it's making a bull flag right there. So it can go higher. Your stop loss should be 103 to 104. Guys, anyone else? If you want, I can share the Zoom link if somebody wants to talk. I can do that. I can copy the invitation, put that in the chat, and where is YouTube? XLE. XLE is at resistance. It as at resistance. Raghu, there's no point looking at BIB. It was a fade on Friday. I told everybody it's a fade, and it came out fade. So do not treat this market as something which works like a lotto. BIB was approved. It was priced in. Everybody knew that it's going to get approved. So there was nothing new in that. And they've already moved a lot. Ahmed, I've covered AMD and Nvidia. They are on the positive side. So SOXL should be positive because the bigger components are Nvidia and AMD in SOXL. Again, anyone has any question? Otherwise, I'm wrapping up. I hope you are finding these sessions useful because I've not done this in the last 2-3 months. I hope to continue them properly. Yes, Vivek.
Hi Navalbhai. So I wanted to share one my chat and like I want to ask like if I'm missing any points in ES. Like I'm learning like perfectly how to do like the Elliott wave one.
You want to share your screen?
Yes, Navalbhai.
I made you the host, so you can share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
It's there, yes.
Yes. So I was drawing like Elliott wave, and like we realized that like from here it will be in a corrective pattern. So it will come like 5 times down, like 5 points, and like while going up, it will be into like ABC pattern. So I think this is the ABC pattern, like A, B, and C. We are not in extension. We are in extension, but in two ways.
Have you put like Fibonacci there? Because these are Fibonacci levels. If you try to just deduce them manually, they may look Elliott wave, but you need to verify them. Like all these 5 legs, right? From
Hmm.
0 to 1, 1 to 2. 1 to 2 should come back to 38.2 Fibonacci. Like start from the bottom here.
From here.
Yes. So this is 0 to 1.
Yeah.
0 to 1. No, no, not to the top.
Mhm.
Right here. Yes. Now,
Okay.
retracement of 38.2. This from 1 to 2 should be retracement,
Hmm.
and that should come to 38.2. 2 to 3 leg should go to 161%
Okay.
and should come back to 38% again.
Hmm.
And the fifth one should be same as 0 to 1, so like 4
Uh,
to 5. So
uh,
this is not a EW.
okay.
EW has specific rules where you need to have the legs and their retracements for a specific percentage, and the middle leg between 2 and 3 is the longest leg, which is usually 161.8% of the leg of 0 and 1.
Zero. The first wave. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So based on like this one, I drew like extension and retracement also. So for example, from here to here, if we consider it as like one wave, so it should come down like 0 A B C. From here it will be like in 5 steps from here, so it is testing 0.38 fib.
That's too small window for ABC.
Okay.
That's a very
Hmm.
small window for ABC.
So this will be something like just one, 0 to A.
No, I would say it's 0 to 1 and 1 to 2 and 2 to 3.
Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. And from here to here, this is the longest. No. Or
This is the
maybe
long.
here. From here.
Uh,
1.
give me the control. Let me see if I can ask you the control.
Sure.
Uh, I don't know how to ask for the control. Like
Uh,
it's from here, the bottom, the, lowest line
uh-huh.
to the level where you have a heart on the left side.
Here.
Yes, that's 0 to 1. Come back to the bottom. That's 1 to 2. Draw ABCD.
Not ABC. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hmm.
Start 1. Come down 2. Go up to the 3 top. Come back
Okay.
and then go up.
Hmm. Something here.
Yes.
Hmm.
But you see, now we have a flat which invalidates this.
Hmm.
So this is not a elite wave.
Okay.
Thank you, Madhu. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you, Raghu.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. If I have like, I'll try this, and I'll maybe if I find something else also, I'll share it now.
No problems. No problems.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to post this information on Twitter and on my channel. If you like it, please share it in your circles. Anybody who wants to attend, they are most welcome to attend, ask questions. I'll try to answer to best of my ability. And then let's see if we can learn something and share something. All right. I have one last question for crude. Crude, as I said, there's a bull flag which is being made on crude, not crude, XM. So this is holding inside day for now. 73.80 is your stop loss. If it holds 76 to 78 is your target on crude. All right, guys. Thank you for attending and have a really good night and all the best for tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.